The following episode of the Comics and Crypto podcast is for informational purposes only, and anything expressed by the hosts or their guests is solely their opinion. This podcast does not constitute financial advice, and anyone wishing to invest should seek their own independent financial or professional help. Have fun and enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Sean O'Hare, and I know comics.
Hi, I'm Spencer Vogel, and I know crypto.
Hi, I'm Kevin Lee Loader, and I don't know shit. This is the Comics and Crypto podcast.
Comics and crypto, crypto and comics, collector's world in a digital age. Comics and crypto, crypto and comics, it's where the next billionaires will be made. It's comics and crypto.
What is up, VEVE fam? Very excited about today's episode. We are here with the amazing Ali of Elite Comics 11. What's up, Ali?
What's up, Sean? How you doing, man?
Amazing. I'm super pumped about today because today we are going to be talking about Comic-Con.
Yes, it's here. It's already here. It snuck up a little bit, but the excitement's been building. I'm excited. I know you're excited, so it's here.
Yeah. We're going to be talking about the event, your booth, which is really exciting, and also an awesome giveaway that we're working on together that I'm really excited to talk about as well. So first, let's just dive into it. Have you been to Comic-Con before?
Yeah, I've definitely been to Comic-Con, but the world's changed so quickly. So when Comic-Con was happening physically, there was like 1 year where we kind of existed, Elite Comics 11, and live sales didn't even exist at that point, and that's such a big part of what we do now. So like it seems like a different world, but for years before that too, I would just go as a fan. I'm a huge fan of San Diego. I'm a California boy, so whenever I could get to San Diego, I tend to head that way, and Comic-Con was a good excuse to do that. So I've been going for years, but we had to take this break because of the lockdowns and stuff. So I'm excited to get back, and this time in this new world where Elite Comics 11, the premier consignment page on Instagram for high-end comics, we're gonna have our own booth this time. We're gonna share a booth with our friend Silver Age Comics from Queens, New York, Gus. So gonna go there. We're gonna do tons of live sales. We're gonna help people set up consignments when they come say hi at our booth. We'll offer special rates, free giveaways, lots to get to.
That's so amazing. So this is the first appearance of Elite Comics 11 at Comic-Con.
Yes, the business booth. It'll be the first time we have a booth at Comic-Con. It's booth 1106, as it were. So 1106, come say hi for sure. Look forward to seeing so many of these faces that we interact with online. There's nothing like a handshake, right? It's good to put faces to people. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And there's actually a lot of other Instagram accounts of the comic book community that I'm actually planning on meeting as well that I'm really pumped about.
Well, you and I haven't given each other
oh my gosh,
a handshake yet, right?
Hilarious. That's so funny.
Right?
Oh my god, that's wild. Because we've known each other for a few years now, and I just feel like we've never met. That's wild.
And I'll give you a little preview. Like, I've been dealing with this as things have opened up, and I've been going around to different conventions across the country. And, you think, hey, this is going to be weird. You're going to skip a beat. Nah, man, it's like totally normal. We've interacted so much. It's just, just the extra little physical kind of component. Yeah. But man, you don't skip a beat. We'll get right into it. You and I, we'll hit it off and just keep going, right?
Fair warning, I am a hugger, so I'm going to be coming in hot. So
let's do it.
Yeah, and this year is going to be especially massive because this is Marvel's first time coming back since 2019.
Yeah, and I was hearing some of the analytics about how many people they're expecting, and they're expecting it to come back super strong. So I'm excited for the traffic, all the faces, all the news. Like we could definitely we've had to wait a while for this, so I hope it goes. I hope it's as awesome as I think it's gonna be.
The hype is definitely there. Is there anything specifically you're really excited about?
I enjoy the spec. I'm a fan of all that. Like if there's announcements, casting, all that news, I'm obviously there for that. But on a personal note, we've just been doing this lockdown for years now, and just any chance I can get to kind of meet our community that we interact daily with, just face to face. Like that's what I'm looking forward to most. Just
Yeah.
putting faces to people and meeting them for the first time, that kind of thing. Like, you know, it's just something that's just really exciting to finally have an opportunity to do.
Yeah, I expect a lot of people feel the same way. It's going to be
Yeah.
really nice to get together and to share that experience. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And speaking of speculation, there's a lot of fun stuff brewing right now. A lot of a lot of whispers on the web. Definitely, for sure, we're getting the panel for Black Adam. Looks really cool. The trailer looks awesome.
Mhm.
Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. I know that's an interesting comic. Yeah, there's an animated, I believe the animated show coming out for that. And there's rumors that we're going to see a first look at Wakanda Forever, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've been following the spec and the gossip and rumor mill. I've seen my own list of other announcements or possible announcements as well. It's exciting. I mean, I know people are kind of mixed on like the current phase of some of the movies, but so I think people are just excited to see what's next, keep moving forward, and maybe you know, just spark some more interest. It's good for the industry, good for the fans. So
Yeah. Is there any spec news that you've heard that you were excited about specifically?
well, you know me in our prior talks. I mean, I'm definitely excited for, you know, like a lot of people in our industry, the Fantastic Four, or the mutants, X-Men. No spoilers, but the mutant thing's kind of been creeping up a bit, and of course, Fantastic Four. I'm not sure about the timing, but you know, I'm definitely hoping that we'll get some news, maybe at San Diego. So you never know. So
Yeah, definitely. And at the very least, probably D23 in September.
yeah. So I that's what I've been reading too. That there's this a lot of timing strategy, and we obviously don't know exactly what, but D23 is a big event as well. So we'll get what we get. But like I said, to me, the main thing is people being able to get together and meet face to face. That's the thing I'm looking most forward to.
Likewise, for sure. And just going back to the Fantastic Four real quick, I think I'm actually really as excited about hearing about the actors as I am about the director. I
Yeah.
know John Watts stepped down, and someone else is gonna be taking over. Are there any directors that you're excited about possibly taking over, or are you guys kind of like let Kevin Feige do his thing? And
I saw that Spielberg rumor. I don't know if that's
what? Are you serious?
yeah, you didn't read about that?
I haven't heard about that.
Yeah,
Spielberg?
I mean, who knows? I'm not the one to
Wow,
really,
that's
but yeah,
crazy.
they've published that rumor. It popped up, I think, what was it, middle of last week? We're
Oh my.
recording this on Sunday. Yeah. So supposedly he's on the interest list, as I'm sure he would always be. But I think the main question is if he wants to, get involved in it. But I don't know. So that would be interesting, right?
Yeah, if we get 90s Spielberg, I'm way in. Way in if it's 90s Spielberg.
Can we have like E.T. in the opening scene or something?
Yeah. Speaking of Fantastic Four 1 and also Spider-Man, which I'm going to bring up, we have a really cool giveaway in celebration of Comic-Con. I'll let you take it over from here. Look at that. Whoa.
So this is the physical giveaway. We're gonna, for Comic-Con, we decided, hey, let's we wanted to reach out to you guys, make sure there was a physical giveaway up for grabs and a VEVE NFT giveaway up for grabs as well. And so this is the physical giveaway. I wanted to definitely make sure that there were people on both sides of the spectrum, give away something that digital and physical collectors can get really excited behind. I know this hasn't dropped on VEVE yet, but people should be excited for this coming to VEVE. Huge book. Not only a blue chip first appearance, but Todd McFarlane is the 90s. All right. This is 89, but this is like the most iconic Todd McFarlane cover. It's a first appearance. It's Spider-Man, the black suit, and the first appearance of Venom all in one. So this is a great book. So I thought, hey, 9.2 white pages, let's give this away to celebrate our first booth at Comic-Con. So this is it.
And very similar to Hulk 180 and Hulk 181. We tweeted about this recently, about this is the first appearance of Venom, and some people said, well, what about 299, 298? Like, this is the comic that, in my opinion, that collectors have chosen as the FA.
Well, look at this cover. Look at the cover. Look at this cover. Look at that cover.
That's amazing. Look at that. Look at that cover. This is one of my favorite covers of all time too. This is so amazing. Yeah.
Very similar to the 181 debate. You know, I know the arguments on both sides, but the covers, man, like you want this to be the first appearance, right?
And you know what's amazing about this? Apparently, Todd McFarlane has come out and said 299, in his opinion, is the first appearance of Venom. But look at the momentum still hasn't stopped for 300. That's how powerful this book is.
And we got our friends at CGC right here. Origin and first appearance of Venom. So that
there it is.
Also.
There it is. There it
and
is.
This is not a book that has just popped out of nowhere. All right. This book has a pedigree in the physical collection world. Anyone who grew up in the 90s, 80s, like, I mean, this is iconic. So you know, they did make a lot of them, but in really high grades, still a very coveted first appearance, not going anywhere. It definitely has its place in the industry, and yeah, it hasn't come out to VEVE yet, but physical collectors are definitely on the lookout for these. So
it's inevitable, in my opinion. It's actually funny. We tweeted about this recently. The community, I think, excited to see this comic drop on VEVE, and there was a really strong support for it. A lot of people responded to that tweet. That was really cool to see, because I was curious. It's kind of teasing it a little bit, right? Because I look at this giveaway and see how people reacted to it, and people were overwhelmingly excited about it. It was cool, really cool to see.
No, they should be. They should be, because you know, again, in the VEVE world, you know, the excitement around the Todd McFarlane Batman statue. Well, Spider-Man and Todd, oh my gosh, talk about a match made in heaven. His run on The Amazing Spider-Man, I mean, you don't get much more iconic than that. So.
And actually, Ollie, I don't know if you remember this, but I actually purchased a Todd McFarlane signed ASM 300 from Elite Comics 11 a couple years back. I had it actually cracked and signed by David Michelini, which was amazing experience meeting him in person in Vegas. And I got it signed and came back at 9.6. And I'm so excited to give this away to somebody in the community, man. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Yep, somebody's winning this free, so we're gonna put up the details on how you can, but it's completely free just to celebrate San Diego Comic-Con.
Amazing. And this contest is going to be open to everyone worldwide. And worldwide, emphasis on the worldwide. So Ali generously is going to ship this if somebody wins overseas.
Yep.
So everyone sign up. Let's have some fun. And also the second prize is a Fantastic Four 1 common, low mint common, 1619. So it's in the top 3% of the collection, and we'll be transferring that over once transfers are enabled on VEVE, which I feel is coming around the corner. So very exciting there as well.
So again, a lot of our collaborations have been focused on bringing the physical and digital worlds together. We picked that one because, you know, the excitement kind of around Fantastic Four 1, and hey, maybe we get some kind of announcement at San Diego. But regardless, that the one we're giving away, the cover A, I mean, that is the physical worlds cover for Fantastic Four 1 as well.
Yeah.
So a lot of relatability there.
Really exciting book. And oh, by the way, everyone, the on the bottom corner of the screen, you'll see a barcode. Scan that barcode and it'll take you directly to the Gleam. Apply today and let's have some fun. And I'm excited to pick a winner next week. The contest is going to run Wednesday at 9 a.m. July 20th until July 27th, which is the following Wednesday at 5 p.m. PST.
Yeah, good luck to everyone. It's just it's awesome to be able to do something like this. So
speaking of hot books, ASM 300 is an incredibly hot book. And like you mentioned, it's not a particularly scarce book, but again, popularity over scarcity, right?
Yeah.
Are there any other comics that you are on the market right now that you're excited about?
Well, in terms of like physical books that are hot right now, I think you touched on some of them. I mean, as the news comes out, people get excited. As trailers comes out, people get excited. So, we touched on Fantastic Four 1. On a related note, Fantastic Four 48 and 49, that's the first appearance of Silver Surfer, and then also the first Galactus is in there. Like, people are expecting, that storyline to drop. They don't know exactly when, so I've been seeing that pick up as people kind of prepare for some news. And then, I wanted to mention Ultimate Fallout 4, we know we're getting like a Miles movie. We know we're getting the Enter the Spider-Verse sequels coming out. That book's fallen somewhat lately, but people are definitely buying back into the dip. So a lot of people looking for the copies of that right now, just kind of trying to take advantage of some of the lower prices right now. So I've been noticing that the Black Adam books, like the Marvel Family books and the Shazam books, those have been doing really well in our live sales. People requesting those as well. And then even on the Star Wars front, like Ahsoka Tano, we know that series is coming. So Ahsoka Tano books and Thrawn books, those have been picking up a lot as well. I mean, we see these things on Elite Comics 11 because we have live shows almost daily. So we keep an eye on what people are looking for and what they're buying. So
yeah, I'm especially excited for Black Adam. I'm such a big Rock fan, such a big fan of The Rock. The guy's just a wonderful, he's just wonderful all around.
yeah, that trailer was awesome too. I mean,
super cool.
And I liked Shazam. Like I liked the Shazam
Yeah.
movie a lot. So
Yeah, I agree.
I haven't liked all the DC movies much, but the Shazam movie stood out to me as one. I was like, yeah, I really enjoyed that. So
Yeah, definitely. It was a lot of fun, and it feels like Shazam. I mean, not Shazam. It feels like Black Adam. It feels kind of dark. I mean, the first teaser trailer they dropped, I'm like, whoa, okay, this is.
Yeah.
It's like really dark content, man. I'm really pumped for that.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. That's definitely one I'm looking forward to. So, but yeah, other than that, I mean, just not so much. If we're talking trends right now at the moment, we have been. I know VEVE hasn't really got into it, but Golden Age, which is like before the Silver Age, like 40s, 50s kind of books, they've been picking up a lot lately. And I just, in a nutshell, if you want to explain some of that interest, it's just, I think a lot of people came in, especially like during the past 2-3 years. We, got a lot of the silver age grails, and like the bronze age grails have been the emphasis. But we've been seeing those, especially with like social media, you see those pretty often. I think that same group that came in kind of at the same time, which is a pretty large group, they've seen enough of that where they're actually seeking out like rarer things from like the really earlier eras. So that's been picking up well, but that's a little bit different than what we've been talking about. There definitely is a lot of excitement about the news that's coming out and or potential news that's dropping. So we've been seeing those books pick up as well.
Yeah, and I'm especially excited to see if any announcements for like Ghost Rider potentially, which I mean that comic is that's already dropped on VEVE, so I feel like it's inevitable we're gonna hear an announcement on that character.
Yeah, no, I mean it's been a few years now where people have been going after that one, anticipating news. So I don't really know when and where that news will drop, but you figure something's coming. So
have you heard the speculation about Norman Reedus?
Yeah. I read that, but again, like that's another example of I read that report and then I don't know if anything came out of it. Like I said, I try not to get too caught up in like the spec talk because I've seen so many things that like I don't know, until it's real. It's just fun to speculate, I guess. But I definitely urge caution to people. Don't follow every rumor as gospel. Kind of have fun with it and kind of let your fan side come out and think about the possibilities. That's what I would do.
100%. Don't just follow one leak. Do your own research. And dive deep into that research, guys. Like without a shadow of a doubt. So, but yeah, Ollie, it was such a pleasure, man. It's so fun. I'm so excited to see you this week at Comic-Con. We're gonna have a great time, and everyone, make sure to get involved in the contest.
Yeah, definitely enter, guys. Enter. I want to give this thing away for free to someone, and hey, somebody's gonna win the VEVE NFT of FF1 as well. Fantastic Four #1. So
absolutely. And I forgot to mention the fair market value for this.
Yeah, so I mean, price is a little bit fluctuating, but I think it's fair to say this is $700, possibly $800 book right here, and that doesn't include the Fantastic Four 1 VEVE NFT we're giving away. Sean, you want to tell them what to expect on that? What is that worth now?
Yeah, definitely. That one's fluctuated around 150 to 200 as well. So right. Yeah. So you definitely keep an eye on the market. You can see the mint number down there on VEVE. And God, look at that. That is a cool cover, man.
This is awesome. I mean, honestly,
I'm so excited for someone to win
did I
that.
just
It's gonna
keep
be
it?
great.
No, this got and
That's so
like you
great.
mentioned, we're opening it up to the world, like literally.
Yeah.
So
I love it.
wherever you are, if you win this thing, we'll send it your way. So
Yeah.
good luck to everybody.
Thanks so much for joining, everybody. And make sure to follow Elite Comics 11 at elite_comics11. And also just check out the store. They have amazing comics every day. Every day there's awesome comics on their page for sale. So definitely check
Every
it out.
day we're always helping people sell books. There's books dropping for sale on our page, and then almost every day we also have these awesome live sales where we bring in shops and dealers to sell live directly to everybody in our network. So check us out.
As a personal buyer and seller on Elite Comics 11, I can tell you it's the best.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Well, everyone, thanks so much for stopping by. We will see you on the next one, and I'll see you at Comic-Con.
All right, see you, man. Thank you.
Comics and crypto, crypto and comics, collectors world in a digital age. Comics and crypto, crypto and comics is where the